Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and once again our favorite grown-ass boy band, TGT, has once again put their foot in their mouth. So what's going on now with TGT? What's going on is that, as we all know, Tyrese likes to leave these weird inspirational quotes that offend half of his Twitter followers every other day. And then about a month or so ago, Genuine insinuated that his 16-year-old daughter was a stripper, and it wasn't true, and it got to the point where Soleil had to come on Twitter and basically put his ass in check. And now the last and final member of TGT, he decides to ask Twitter, just this pondering question that's been bothering him for years. It was a really, really important question that's been bothering him for a long time, and he needed to know honest responses to this burning question that he had. So what was the burning question that Tank had to ask all of Twitter? He decides to ask Black Twitter, why do dark-skinned women have such an issue with all light-skinned women? When I tell y'all Black Twitter drug his ass for the filth, honey, they drug him up and down Twitter like he was a damn rug. It's like, come on, Tank, really? That was your pondering question? I'm going to need you to have several damn seats. Anyways, go ahead and check out these comments and these tweets of folks going in on Tank via Twitter. Go ahead and check this out, and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary. So you guys just checked out those tweets, and those tweets had me cracking up. This whole situation is just sad. Like I always say, I'm so over the whole dark skin, light skin thing. It is so stupid. You guys see the pictures that I post on my Facebook page all the time with friends and people that I know. A lot of my friends are light skin, mixed, curly hair, kinky hair. I have a lot of dark skin female friends as well. People are just people. Why is it that we just continue to perpetuate this light skin versus dark skin thing, as if light skin people are better than dark skin people, or dark skin people are better than light skin people? You know what I'm starting to notice after all these years of being on YouTube and doing videos on light skin versus dark skin and just, whatever else? What I'm starting to see is that it seems like it's more black men, not all, so don't come with it, I don't do that. Some, not all. But it seems like some black men are the ones who are perpetuating this whole skin color thing. I mean, of course you have some women who are insecure with their skin tone and who feel some type of way if they see somebody who's lighter than them, or if they see somebody who's darker than them. And of course you have some light-skinned girls who feel like, if you're dark-skinned, you're not supposed to be confident, you're supposed to be walking with your head held down, and you're supposed to be real insecure when you see a light-skinned girl or a biracial girl. And if you're a dark-skinned woman and you're confident, you hold your head up high and you know who you are, and you don't give a damn how light or dark the female is. It's almost like people are shocked, like, oh my God, a confident, pretty dark-skinned woman. It's just insane. I just feel like we perpetuate this bullshit so much, but I feel like it's starting to be a point where it's not even the women perpetuating this, because for the most part, women, especially as you get older, when you're younger, yes, that's an issue because, little kids are just insecure. But as you get older, you get over the whole skin tone, good hair, bad hair thing. Like I said, all my friends are of different ethnicities, mixtures, skin tones, hair textures. I base my friendships based on that individual and how they treat me. I don't give a damn what your race is, what you look like, what your size is. If you're a good person, I rock with you, point blank, period. But what I find funny is that a lot of these guys I'm noticing, you know, for him to have the nerve to ask that question is just stupid. When you listen to the rap music, you're always hearing, you know, red bone, yellow bone. You always hear somebody in the rap music talking about a red bone, talking about light skin. You know, it seems like it's a lot of the guys perpetuating this. And then if they're not perpetuating it with the women, you'll have some dark skinned guys who sit up there and call light skinned men corny, call them waffle colored. Yes, we all know Charlamagne the God is good for doing that, going at DJ Envy's skin tone. So I feel like it's a lot of men out here nowadays, you know, not so much the women, but the men who are out there, you know, perpetuating this bullshit and keeping this light skin versus dark skin thing going. Look, I always say it doesn't matter how light or dark you are. If you are confident within yourself, that's all that matters. I'm just tired of grown folks continuously beating a dead horse with this whole light skin, dark skin situation. Regardless if his woman is getting attacked on Twitter by some insecure females or by some 12-year-old who has no damn life, why would you, you know, phrase that question as if all dark-skinned women are jealous of all light-skinned women? I'm not jealous of no damn body. I go anywhere, I hold my head up high, I carry myself a certain way, and I expect the same. You know, if you light-skinned, you're supposed to, you know, carry yourself a certain way, hold your head up high. Why should anyone be ashamed of something that they have no control over? I can't control how dark I am, just like a girl who's light-skinned can't control how light she is. Just like a person who has so-called, you know, loose curls, they can't control their hair texture any more than I can control my hair being nappy. You know, how about we just love ourselves for who we are and stop perpetuating whatever insecurities we may have onto other people who have nothing to do with that. You know, I think once you get to a certain age, you need to let the light skin, dark skin thing go. If you're so in love with this woman and she's so all that and people are hating on her, why haven't you wifed her up yet? Y'all got 2 kids together. Shouldn't she be your wife and not your girlfriend? I mean, folks, kill me with the bullshit. You're sitting here asking all dark-skinned women about how they supposedly treat light-skinned women, but yet and still this light-skinned woman that you're putting on this pedestal to ask us, you know, why we're all jealous and we're mistreating her, even though a majority of the population don't even know that this woman even exists. But you want to ask us a question, so my question to you, Tank, is why haven't you wifed her up? If she's all that and she's being abused by dark-skinned women, why aren't you snatch her up yet? She was good enough to have your babies. You know, like, these dudes out here just kill me. He needs to grow the hell up. And I think he's going to just, all he's going to do is alienate his fan base. You know, I'm just tired of dark-skinned women always being the brunt of jokes and dark-skinned women always being seen as bitter. You know, Kevin Hart does that too. Like when he was on Twitter talking about, you know, all dark-skinned women have bad credit. And, you know, and I understand jokes and I understand comedy. But, you know, it starts to get old when we're always, you know, put into this category that we're bitter or that we're jealous of our light-skinned people. And that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be jealous of anybody. You know what I mean? Live your life. Do what you got to do. I'm going to live my life and I'm going to do what I got to do. Point blank, period. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation concerning Tank from TGT. He may get kicked out and may just be called TG after this whole damn fiasco. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. All right. Deuces.